A lot has changed in the Seattle real estate market over the past year, and you might be wondering what's in store here with the spring housing market. If you're planning to sell your house this season, here's what real estate experts are saying you should keep in mind. Number one, houses that are priced right are still selling. Houses that are updated and priced at their current market value are selling well. Jeff Tucker, senior economist at Zillow, says, sellers who price and market their home competitively should not have a problem finding a buyer. The need to price your house right is so important today because the market has changed so much over the past year. Danielle Hale, chief economist at Realtor.com, explains it this way. With a smaller pool of buyers today and more competition from other homes on the market, home sellers will likely need to adjust their price expectations in the market this spring. Now, I will point out that this is national data, and here in the Seattle area, I am still seeing relatively few other homes on the market. I was just out with buyers this morning. They could only find one house that they liked enough to go and look at this weekend. Last week, we looked at two. So instead of me going out and being able to show people, 6 homes that meet their wish list goals, I'm really stuck. We're kind of looking at onesie, twosies because there is not a lot of competition right now at this time in the Seattle market. However, they are also talking to me like this home looks like a fixer-upper. We've seen much nicer homes in this price point. If I were to make an offer on this home, I would offer less than asking price. So the key is really to find that sweet spot where your home is being maximized in how it looks, the curb appeal, the staging, which we provide for our clients, and the marketing to make sure that the buyers know about it and they know what's different about it, what sets it apart and makes it unique. If it's marketed well like that, the presentation, getting the word out, and it's priced appropriately because pricing positions it within the marketplace against competition. And we want to know, if it's a fixer-upper, like some of the homes that we looked at, we don't want it to be priced against all the nice homes in the neighborhood. We need it to be priced less than that, given that it's going to need some work to bring it up to the level of the neighborhood's other homes. If you can get some of those things taken care of yourself, we can finance those things for you. If you don't have the cash to make it happen, you can just pay out of closing. Some of those things can be a very good investment and sometimes they're not, so we can talk through that as well. So this spring housing market is definitely different than last year's, where people were piling on top of each other, making 20 offers on every home. This year, sellers with proper expectations who lean on the advice of their real estate expert for pricing and positioning their house properly are still finding success. We just sold a house with multiple offers for $100,000 over asking price. So that can still happen even in 2023. And so it's great news if you're thinking about selling. And I also want to reiterate that buyers are still out there. Last year the big news was mortgage rates was bringing people out of the market. They were turning off the home search. And now interest rates are volatile and some buyers have pressed pause on their plans, but there are still plenty of reasons that buyers are buying homes today. According to the economist at Bright MLS, here's the mindset of today's buyers. She says, for some buyers, higher mortgage rates simply mean buying a home is out of the question. They're out of the market. They're priced out entirely. For others, higher mortgage rates will be a hurdle, but ultimately will not keep them from buying a home. They'll just have to adjust their expectations down a little bit. So that's why if you're interested in selling your house this spring, it's helpful to work with a real estate agent who can connect you with those buyers who are ready to purchase a home. That's why I'm always advertising for buyers. I'm always creating content like this for buyers and sellers. I'm always calling through on the telephone through my database to talk with people, find out what they're looking for, what their budget is, what locations they like, and whether or not they're ready to act now. So that's how I build up my buyers list of active and hungry buyers so that when I come to list your home, I have a handful of people who are ready to go looking for a home like that, which again helps you get it sold quickly. I'm Emily Cressey, homeproassociates.com with HomeSmart. Looking forward to answering your real estate questions. I'll see you on the next video.